Greetings, world. Trazana Staples here. I hope you are having an awesome day. Um, my thoughts for today, my thoughts as I was reading this fabulous book is based upon fictional characters, but real life events. This is an author who is a friend of mine. His name is Greg Stallworth. And the interesting thing about me and Greg, we both lived in the same community when I was a kid. Um, I lived in a neighborhood, a community, one of the first black cities in Cincinnati called Lincoln Heights. I lived on Cary Walk. I only lived there 3 years. My mother married my stepdad, and he lived there. But prior to that, we lived in Kennedy Heights, and I was born in Avondale. So Cincinnati has a rich heritage. But Greg, this is a great book. I'm almost finished. It's a short read. It's only 100 and something pages. The print is big enough for me to see, and I'm really enjoying it, really. And the thought occurred to me as I'm getting into the book even more. I was reading the book and I'm thinking, like, I dare you to change your outcome. That's the thought that came up to me, and I haven't even finished reading the book yet. But I dare you to change your outcome. I remember, I think I've shared this on other videos, but I remember that the medical team told my family that I probably would not have any type of quality of life because my stroke was very severe. Um, but I had occupational therapist who really worked with me in helping me to use my hand. I had some great healthcare teams. And of course, when I came out of the hospital, I was able to incorporate what they had taught me with non-traditional therapies. But I know that if you've already had a stroke, or if you just newly had a stroke, I dare you to change your outcome, because the medical field can't tell you what to expect. And I'm thinking they can't tell you because they don't want to have any legal ramifications. But I will say that every stroke is different, every body is different, but stroke can happen to anybody. But I dare you to change your outcome. And you can change it by just a thought. One thought, a little at a time. It doesn't have to be drastic. Just like, you can just have a thought like, tomorrow I'm going to get out of bed and walk to the bathroom by myself. Something simple as that is different than the day before. You may have to do it every day and be diligent at it, but you can change your outcome. And I dare you to start. I dare you to have a thought. I dare you to have faith in yourself. Change your outcome. I dare you. I mean, people can tell you what you can't do. They can tell you based upon their knowledge of things what can or can not happen with you, but only you can change your outcome. You can change your thought process. You can change the way you think, the way you eat. you can just change it. It doesn't have to be the end all. Look at me. And I'm not saying that um every that you may not go through the same challenges as I have or I am, but we can always change our outcome. It begins with a thought. That's all I have to say. Just change your outcome. And I dare you. I dare you to change your outcome. And then come back to me after you have mastered doing whatever. I remember having to master singing. And even though I can't sing the way I used to, but I am carrying a tune now. So I dare you to change your outcome. So that's my message for today. I hope you continue to have a wonderful week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. One more thing. Thank you for my wonderful gifts, Tiffany. Tiffany, thank you for the donation, the wonderful cards, and the wonderful blouses. Um, I didn't bring them out to show them, but I really love them, and thank you for thinking of me, and thank you for having support um, in what I'm trying to create. And I thank all of my listeners and all of my supporters for seeing my vision and helping. So thank you again. The $2 of giving is still happening, so please donate because I can't build this from the ground up without your support, without your help, and hopefully we can continue to help others. That's my goal because nobody has to go through a stroke alone, and nobody has to feel like they have no hope for recovery because we all do. So we have to change our outcome. So this is Trazana Staples. I had a stroke. I am a stroke survivor. I am a phoenix rising. Look me up on TrazanaStaples.com. I'm on all social media outlets. Um, Stay safe. Wear your mask out in public. Eat well. Stay hydrated. Peace, love, and light.